walk on backwards. Oh my goodness, double trying to tempt me with that goodness. Oh my, Lord, just help me.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And stolen by Holmgren. On the floor.
Oh, that wasn't my steal.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Booker out there with...
Oh my goodness, double trying to tempt me with that goodness. Oh my, Lord, just help me walk on backwards. Hey, oh my goodness, double trying to tempt me with that goodness. Oh my, Lord, just help me walk on backwards.
23 points his last outing. On the court right now for the Suns. Jalen Green is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then it's Malawat. And it's Novak in at the 4 slot. And for both of these teams, this is their 4th. Oh my goodness! Throw it down! Come on!
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Oh my goodness, double trying to tempt me with that goodness. Oh my, Lord, just help me walk on backwards. Hey, oh my goodness, double trying to tempt me with that goodness. Oh my,
and the first quarter of action,
Lord,
2 minutes in. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Searching for their first points of the game. Will it go? Here's Booker.
And
around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And so in the game for Phoenix. Green out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then it's Malawat. And it's Novak in at the 4. And for both of these teams, this is their 4th and final game of group play.
Yeah, both have done what they needed to do in order to remain in contention for the NBA Cup. But only one side can emerge victorious tonight.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a 3-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. That's you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
They double it with Holmgren. Novak passes to Booker. To end the drought.
I'm a block like I got someone to point to. I'm a real man. Ain't got time for the losers. I keep you up for good and Uncle Bill can. Shit, I'm just protecting my peace. Can't grab it from out of reach. That's the end of the speech.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Malawat. Jalen Green is out there with Booker. Then it's Najee Marshall. And it's Novak in at the power forward. And this is the 4th and final game of the NBA Cup.
Oh my, Lord, just help me walk on by this. Yeah, oh my goodness, double trying to get me with that goodness. Oh my, Lord, just help me walk on by this.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Tipped away. And so in the game for Phoenix. Oh, man!
Look out below. Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Taking a look at Golden State, undefeated in NBA Cup group play. And they look to make it 4-0 with a win here tonight.
Yeah, they've been dominant in their cup games. I expect them to get to 4-0 tonight, which will finish off a perfect group stage.
And then And when you talk about the Phoenix Suns, they've been excellent in this NBA Cup tourney so far. A flawless 3-0 record.
And tonight a chance to steal a road win and make it 4-0. You've got to like your chances of making a deep run for that NBA Cup.
Now here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Pass to Robinson. Back to MP. 6 to shoot. It's Walker on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Walker's got 5.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Best rebounding numbers this season. The Warriors, number 1. 4th, the Suns.
Yeah, you know, when these two teams play one another, things are going to get physical, especially when it comes to rebounding the ball.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Back to Robinson. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Alston. Another 3 for Golden State.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Suns have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. Booker with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Booker, pass to Green. To win the cold spell. And the Suns miss again.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Outside Walker. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. Won't give him 8 points now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And it's Green with the ball for Phoenix. Looking for their first basket of the game. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit. This squad can't do anything wrong. They haven't missed one yet.
They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Mercy, know it so well. Never broke this from a cold cell.
I came in this business saying
Here's Booker. He has yet to score.
On the other side. Whoever you use. Hey, they're not get exposed. They're all my foes. Make them now roll. They're not sell their soul. Don't get
They're going to play 94 feet of defense here. They're going to try to make something happen with the full court press.
On the court right now for the Suns. Devin Booker out there with Green. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then it's Malawach. And it's Novak in at power forward. Now here's Booker. 35 points his last game. And for both of these teams, this is their 4th and final game of group play.
Yeah, both have done what they needed to do in order to remain in contention for the NBA Cup. But only one side can emerge victorious tonight.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New Orleans really lit up the floor. He dropped an amazing number of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better.
The guy did. On his album.
I'm not Drake, ain't no paint on my fingertips. God soldier, I'm a bitter on my demon list.
Nice adjustment there, going to the full court press, trying to ratchet up the pressure here a little bit.
And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Booker. He's out there with
Jalen Green. Nice over.
Malawach out there with Najee Marshall. And it's Novak in at the power forward position. Shot clock at 5 from the Green. And the Suns miss again. And this is the fourth and final game of the NBA Cup group stage of play for these two teams.
And both looking to finish.
It's your boy D1. And we back for the remix. This time I brought some of my friends with me.
Bobby in my bag, Bobby in my Bible too. Bobby in my bag, Bobby in my Bible too.
You take a look at the Warriors, undefeated in NBA Cup group play, and they look to make it 4-0 with a win here tonight.
Yeah, they've been dominant in their cup games. I expect them to get to 4-0 tonight, which will finish off a perfect group stage.
And then when you talk about the Phoenix Suns, a 3-0 record in the NBA Cup, looking tonight to finish group play perfect.
And not an easy thing to do. They'll be tested on the road tonight, but so far, it's been so good for them.
On the floor for Phoenix, they've got Najee Marshall, Devin Booker out there with Green. Then it's Malawat, and it's Novak in at the 4. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Here's Green, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. And taking a look at our 2K leaderboard, the best ball distributors amongst point guards. MP, number 1.
And when you're a point guard, you always want to be in this position, leading the league in assists. You just know his teammates love playing with him.
Trent, he's checked in for Marshall. Golden State with the ball. And guys, they're up to 19 straight now. What a remarkable run.
Few teams in the history of this league have ever put together a streak like this. And you know what I think? It's going to continue beyond tonight.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Bajinski's got 6.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
The 11-footer. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Yeah, absorbing some contact. Booker with great body control.
Here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Black's checked in for the Warriors. Buffkin comes in for Bajinski. Here's Pullen. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And Jarrett Walker picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Gordon, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Pullen, covered by MP. 4 on the clock. 18 feet out.
Bobby in my Bible too. Bobby in my bag, Bobby in my Bible too.
Everybody know MC Hammer. You can't touch this. I feel like this is my way.
Take a look at the Warriors. What a show they're putting on so far. Undefeated in NBA Cup play at 3-0. And these fans are loving the play from their team.
I love how this team is playing in the NBA Cup. Arguably, they've been the best team in it thus far.
And seeing how things are shaking out here for the Suns as well. They have steamrolled through the NBA Cup so far, with 3 big wins to start the...
Maybe y'all say, yeah, I talk too much. much about to get stuck. In the same way white men let go of it up. Can you say that? I mean, if it's true, I trust the most high cause he showed me the proof. This is not no secret society. Come and step in this circle like a hula hoop.
Really can't stop in none.
Yeah, we try to get it for a whole them stomping some. Know I'm coming. If we rockin' this ahead, no concussion. Never ain't stopping
You look at the Warriors, undefeated in NBA Cup group play, and they look to make it 4-0 with a win here tonight.
Yeah, they've been dominant in their cup games. I expect them to get to 4-0 tonight, which will finish off a perfect group stage.
And then when you talk about the Phoenix Suns, a 3-0 record in the NBA Cup, looking tonight to finish group play perfect.
And not an easy thing to do. They'll be tested on the road tonight, but so far, it's been so good for them.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Gary Trent, and it's Bobo in at the 4. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, NC in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Good stuff, Allie. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again to that Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Just 4 to shoot. Trent from long range.
You were little, you might have been. You gave him all the grace and space.
You want problem? What up? 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 Come with your bag, come with your bag. You ain't a thing, say less. You want problem? What up? 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 Come with your bag, come with your bag. You ain't a thing, say less. You want problem? What up? You want problem? What? You want problem? You ain't got a lot to be honest. Really not mad that life be
On the court for the Suns, they've got Gary Trent. Fleming is out there with King. And it's Poland in at the 1. Take a look at the Warriors. They've been perfect so far in the NBA Cup. A 3-0 record.
And I have a feeling their NBA Cup run is just getting started. They look totally locked in. This is a team I would not want to face in the knockout round.
And seeing how things are shaking out here for the Suns as well. How about how they played in the NBA Cup so far? Undefeated.
Yeah, they have that 3-0 record, and this is the final group stage game. They can take this one on the road. They're flying into the knockout round.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Green is checked in for Phoenix. Here's Fleming. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
Nice, unselfish play by Green, taking the time to get it.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And hard to believe he surpassed Kevin Garnett on the career scoring list. KG had over 26,000.
You know, he must be humble, right? Knowing he's gone past his...
back to first quarter and nowhere near.
56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Gary Trent, also Green out there, and it's Mobo in at the 4. Trent outside. Fires the 3.
Everybody
wants to be a cat.
And they've gone to the full court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible and maybe force a turnover or two.
On the court for the Suns, they've got Fleming. Gary Trent is out there with Green. Then it's King. And it's Mobo in at the power forward. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Inside. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Alston, good.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding me.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustration mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Green against Alston. Here's Trent, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. Trent hits them both. MP outside. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Bringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
But he still gave you a way to escape, but it's your choice you must make. But you say my God ain't good.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy.
They've got MP. Rocker out there with Anthony Black.
Now Green hasn't gotten one to fall yet. They've got MP. Anthony.
I traded freedom to become a slave. I thought I was chilling, trying to get a million, getting love from women, black and blue, my business. I was really dedicated. Rebel in the making, rapper dreams, I got assimilated. Pulling up that every table since they faded. They give cheese with the perfect scheme.
They've got Black. Jarris Walker out there with MP. And it's Pumpkin in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New Orleans really lit up the floor. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he can.
On the parachute, the daddy like it's holding me back. I spread my wings, take off these chains. I use my brain, I'm not a slave. So let me free, I'ma smoke this weed and waste my seed. I'ma do anything in my mind to see.
They've got MP. Anthony Black out there with Jarris Walker. And it's Pumpkin in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. As the season reaches full speed, RJ, how do players approach the game differently, you think, if at all?
I say the approach stays the same, but you have more data and video to prepare with. So you have to take that knowledge on the court and hope that you play smarter every single night.
And let's send it over to Allie the Force.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
Yeah, he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
The Suns have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And it's Green missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Green, following the score by Golden State. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Pass to Bucket. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Here's King. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And Black over to help. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
the strike, gotta pick the side.
Here's Green. He's scoreless. Here's Mobo.
It's a war, 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 war. It's a war, 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 war. I thought you should know, I thought you should know, yeah. I thought you should know, I thought you should know, yeah. It's a war, 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 war. It's a war, 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 war.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. When your team is looking at a back-to-back, how do you approach the first game of the two champions?
Well, I think you may go to your bench a little bit more early. Lengthen your rotation, especially if the game isn't all that close. You're not going to see any starters play heavy minutes in that situation.
Are you thinking as a coach we have a better chance against this team than that team? Does it ever enter that kind of conversation?
It definitely does, but it can also be a dangerous approach if you think there's a particular matchup that doesn't favor you in some way.
And Phoenix, look at who they've got on the floor. They've got...
It's a war, 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 war. It's a war, 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 war. I thought you should know, I thought you should know. This is spiritual warfare. War, I thought you should know, yeah. It's a war, 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 war.
Here's Green. Still no points. On the floor for Phoenix. Gary Trent is out there with Green. And it's King in at the three. Small forward.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, empty in the last matchup against New Orleans.
It's a war, 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 war. It's a war, 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 war. I thought you should know, I thought you should know. I thought you should know, yeah. It's a war, war.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got Fleming. Gary Trent is out there with Jalen Green. Then it's King. And it's Mobo in at the four. Now here's King. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just...
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
We've got Walker, Anthony Black out there with MP, and it's Buffkin in at the shooting guard position. That's the Warriors 5.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that.
Had me gone, so I started pretending like I was the one at the wheel. So I started to get I'm on the wrong road now. Christ out on the other cross, Pentecost, man, it was so good. Something with the bringing up the paper, he did it all for me. And you, so what you gonna do?
Now here's Green. Still scoreless. On the court for the Suns. Gary Trent is out there with Green. Then it's King. Then it's Fleming. And it's Mobo in at the four-man position. And Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he can be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, He can take over single-handed.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, NP in the last matchup against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Here's Green. The Warriors making the shot. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by the Warriors.
The shot's good. Ocean's got 40 points.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
And they've gone to the full-court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible and maybe force a turnover or two.
Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Black. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle six for the Warriors?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals. And transition.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Set three. Other team gonna say gonna worry.
So, Tim, in the past, it's always been accepted that the veteran-laden teams would have an edge. But I don't know if we're seeing that as much now. What do you think?
Well, I think you used to see a lot more continuity with rosters across a number of years. But nowadays, much shorter contracts means you have teams that evolve and change more regularly than ever before.
Almost feels like you got to be more nimble as a franchise than ever before.
You absolutely have to have much more forethought because you keep these groups together for a shorter period of time.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Phoenix has possession. Pass to Novak. Back to Booker. Overall score.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Here's Podziemski. The shot's good. Austin making the play. Podziemski's got his third bucket of the night.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Suns on offense. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind. And two more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you've got to make some changes. All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the score by Golden State. And that one's good. Malawaj.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
To the middle. Stolen. Picked his pocket.
Nice.
And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's Green. 23 points his last outing. Pass to Booker. Looking to get it going. Robinson
oh, nice, Pop Robinson.
Releases, and the Warriors tack on two more.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And here's Booker from the arc. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Nice over.
Holmgren's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Austin, good.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Green. Nothing on the board. Left side. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
Yeah, playmaking remains an underrated part of Booker's game. He is more than...
To set me free in this control. Oh, the sun sets free, truly free. I've been set free.
I've been set free. I'm set free. By the blood of the king that was shed on Calvary. Set free. Set free.
Golden State has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. And so in the game for the Suns. They've got Malawat. Jalen Green is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Novak in at the 4. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Now here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
Oh, so much size. Holmgren barely has to jump.
A minute 53 left in the second period. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Suns. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Booker. You know, his offensive production has...
Hey,
1:24 left in the first half. Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got Jalen Green. He's out there with Devin Booker. Gary Trent is out there with Malawat. And it's Novak in at the power forward position. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans really lit up the floor. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He was...
Get a big to the action, drop off my silicon package. Can't be out tripping, my city attractions. Consequence of doing backwards. Slipping and sliding, I'm losing protection. Double cup, they just divide me like fraction. I take out the word, aim it to Google, and just anything that you know is plastic. That is what Christ did when he was fasting. Bringing the truth and he gon' get the bag. And when you weak, you should never be lacking.
Here's Booker. 35 points his last game. Brandon Pajemski out there with MP. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Black in at the 3. Small forward. That's the Warriors 5.
He might be getting in his head a little bit, trying to get something going, but he's still scoreless in the quarter.
That's to Holmgren. The 3. Another possession. Another assist.
25 assist. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. And it's Green with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Novak. Outside for Booker. And miss after miss right now.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing. He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Looking to get a go.
This is the way I go.
My purpose calling me like
Every day. I'm in this service, this is my ring light. I'm on the edge of the walking by faith. Running you down because I need some change.
Here is Austin. This one for three. Good on the triple. MP's got 59 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
MP getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. And we'll be right back after this.
Let's see if make that $10,000 shot. Walking by faith. I need your memories, I need some change. I need your help. 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 I need your help.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with him. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
We've got Brandon Pajemski, Jarris Walker out there with Robinson. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's MP in at the one. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against lit up the floor. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys,
all right, Allie, great stuff as always. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Jim, one of the most dangerous scorers in the NBA, Devin Booker.
Well, he is smooth, Kevin. He makes it look easy, but developing that kind of offensive skill set is anything but.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Well, I just love the energy and activity of MP there, and he involved his teammates.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Green. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Green's got his first points of the night.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Here is Robinson. MP outside. Yep, that one goes.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now Green, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. To the paint. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
To the wing on the left. Here's Malowacz, guarded by Robinson. Outside, Green, just 4 to shoot. That 3 off the mark.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
And finished off by Robinson.
Corey, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Now, here's Green. And there's Booker on the assist by Green. 8 points for Devin Booker.
Oh, that's smart offense, creating a hot...
It's a lie when the love comes, okay? Or do you feel the need to pray? Like Jesus, can you say amen? Yeah. It's a lie when the love die, would you be okay?
The Warriors have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. MP is out there with Brandon Pajemski. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Walker in at the 4-man spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Suns. And you watch Jalen Green, the second pick of the 2021 draft. He is built to score, Richard.
Yeah, he's a terrific shooter. Moves easily around the floor. And his ability to make good air adjustments, yeah, that's something different.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New Orleans really lit up the floor. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. From deep, Holmgren. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Right side, Green. Pass to Novak. From the high post. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 5 assists tonight.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And now let's see who is leading the league in steals. MP, number 1.
And no surprise he's at the top of this list. His aggressiveness and opportunistic attitude on defense helps this team so much.
The first one falls.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
And both free throws good for MP. And Grant, the NBA has made it clear it's an 82-game league with its participation policy, levying fines for teams resting star players.
Yeah, B.A. But, you know, at the same time, we've seen some, advocating for reducing the number of games, like Warriors coach Steve Kerr. They're arguing for quality over quantity. We'll see how it plays out.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter.
Okay, oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Booker. Here's the 3.
They want us gone like extermination. This isn't real, it's all simulation. Yeah, 91 working on the sleep working on another big stage.
Now, here's Green, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. And Phoenix looking what they've got on the floor. We've got Malawach. Booker out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Najee Marshall.
So tell me, is it, yeah, the Illuminati? Yeah, you're not supposed to like me on this one. That's okay. I'm okay.
And here's Green. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Aaron Gordon is out there with Walker. Then it's MP, and it's Boston in at the 2. That's the Warriors 5. Now here's Green, 5 to shoot, 3-pointer. Warriors with the rebound. Walker's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Let's go.
To my short, they ain't never seen a like this before. 6'2", I'ma make them hit the flow. A big pin, but I'll pass my last physical, so don't be critical. This a race, ain't no time to get political. Ready for action, ready for these whole reaction when they all get punked like their name was action. I'm the fastest, clearly I'm the
Now here's Green. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. And so in the game for Phoenix, Devin Booker out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Malawach. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Novak in at the 4-man position. And keeping us updated from the sideline.
It's quick to lose to a champion. When I play sports, I'm a man again. Who the f thought a vagina'd be a handicap? I'll see y'all at the meet. I got a mammogram. Gonna be a show, and everybody can attend. Men shouldn't play women's sports. Like, why do you hate women's sports? Oh, nah. Can't let them take women's sports. Yeah, I think we should save women's sports. Oh, nah. Save women, you practically gave women a new...
Here's Booker. 8 points for him. Setting the floor for the Suns. They got Jalen Green. He's out there with Devin Booker. Najee Marshall's out there with Malawach. And it's Novak in at the 4 spot.
That's a strong drive by Booker, which is exactly why you have to close up those driving lanes.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Game. Now we'll hear from Allie Lepore since she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys,
nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Pass to Novak from past the arc. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Booker looking around. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Really tough quarter for him, shooting the basketball. Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Flags checked in for Walker. And a change for the Suns. Fred's checked in for Marshall. Pass to Novak. Now, here's Fred. Booker, left side. 4 on the clock. Here's Malawach, defended by Gordon. Eyes again. Again, the miss by Booker.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Phoenix has gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
Disney, a Freemason, and he worked for the feds. Can't think of a better guy to help tuck your kids into bed. I say we replace all the heroes and put wizards instead. I think the conclusion is here that we have all been misled. Cancel Disney.
Here's Booker. He's got 10. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Devin Booker. Also Green out there. Gary Trent is out there with Malloy. And it's Novak in at the power forward position. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pelicans got the job done. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them...
I figured it out. They want to sexualize us before we're bigger and know what it's about. Now I don't want to sound like a conspiracist, so I made this list of all the dead parents Disney killed. Here we go. Tarzan, mom dead. Nemo, mom dead. Where are Cinderella's parents? Oh yeah, they all dead. Snow White, mom dead. Lilo, mom dead. Pocahontas too, now her daddy is Johnson.
And Phoenix looking what they've got on the floor. Green is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Malloy. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Novak in at the fourth spot. Now, here's Trent. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over block. Trent can't hit.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks, and then D up.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He had an unbelievable amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance. Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. Booker the pass to Green to stop the run. Sit out to Booker. Misses the 3.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up in a moment now.
Sometimes I just really feel dumb.
To see some numbers for Booker. 4th in scoring. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers. Always up to the challenge. His top 5 ranking has him right there with the elite.
My children shall be protected.
Good on both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. Pass to King. Trent outside. There's the pick. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Alston's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Golden State moving the ball around. Going down. Jesus killing off for these devils, so it's going down. Repenting of my sins, he just take me like, yo, calm down. All I serve a master who gon' love me like you was proud. Enemy gon' get this one on sight. Ain't no mercy now. Popping off these devils like a spike. Look, I'm best rounds. Enemy gon' learn anything. I ain't mess around. Man, I really am a threat.
They've got MP, Anthony Black out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Bufkin in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Has to pull him. Right wing. King, the pass to Fleming. Here's King. To win the drought. He got a piece of it. To the inside. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Fleming. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Alston.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Controls the rebound and the putback. Pullen's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip-in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the changes here for the Warriors. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Walker comes in for Curry, and MP subbed in for
MP looking around. Golden State moving the ball around. Tigers with three. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. Offensive onslaught. Holmgren is out there with Walker. Then it's MP. Then it's Aaron.
Here's Booker. Aaron Gordon is out there with Jarris Walker. Then it's MP, then there's Holmgren, and it's Coles in at the two-guard. That's the Warriors 5.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it out.
And so it's Golden State with it. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Connects from downtown.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Well, Richard, you would know something about this. Is the wing position the most important in the NBA right now?
I would say once we got to the point forward position of the Scottie Pippins, of the Penny Hardaways, it became the most important position in the NBA, and it still stands true.
Here's Coles. Back to MP. Launches a three. Good! That's another bucket! That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Marshall passes to Green. And here's Booker. Clock at 6. Over MP. Booker can't get it to go.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to MP. Here's Gordon. Back to MP. Coles passes to MP. Now here's Gordon. Launches. Is it? And Booker pulls it down. Driving in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Hits a three-pointer.
And that's just a basketball IQ pass by Booker. He didn't like what he saw inside and moved it out.
A nice shot by MP.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Second team foul.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Malawatch. Booker against MP. A nice shot by Booker.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep level right.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. And how about that performance at the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, while they've been dominant so far, single elimination going forward. A whole new game. But I do like their chances.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill.
Hey, bring it in, y'all. Yeah, hustle up. Bring it in. Good. I know some of you can't go back. Can't go back. Ain't go back. Ain't go back. God on time. They be like, how you love your God so much, you ain't never been scared of nobody. Just like Andre, fear no man, don't fear no man. From God who got me. And I've been struggling, learning this lesson. I'm scared of depression, I'm holding a bubble. I gotta get in the God as I am in the way, and I let him just heal my body. I'm go crazy, I meditate special. I know that it help me, but I cannot feel you. I gotta shimmy this weight above me. I don't have moments to pray on me. I know it's been long since I went in the worship and feeling no good when I credit I see you. I can't breathe, I don't feel peace. I'm too stressed out, getting on my knees. Take the time to cry to God and let it out. I want your peace. Feel like Shanti Johnson, it's too much to bear, so come save me. I know all things work together for my good, my mom's with me. Being defeated, I got a chopper, I aim and I squeeze it. Ain't for the heart, let the pledge of allegiance. They want me to quit, but I ain't gon' do it. Eating no way better than Ruth Chris. Ain't for the head drop top, no weekend. I want God on time, like pray to God, I'll be a soldier. He say go, I'll go explosion. On my soul and no amen, I'll fix my mind, I'll do it again. But God don't leave me in the wind, just let me feel you number one. I need your presence and your favor. Be with me, do not forsake me. I'll go out for you on daily. I just need to stand and pray. I was walking with 32 shots. so bad.